Mundek the Cat and the Nightly Fears of Łódź. In the heart of Łódź, in an old tenement on Piotrkowska Street, lived a small cat named Mundek. Mundek had ginger fur and one droopy ear, which gave him a unique appearance. His large green eyes sparkled with curiosity. Mundek had just moved into his new home with his family. The tenement was old and mysterious, with high ceilings and creaky floors. Mundek felt a bit lost because everything was new to him, and he had to learn a new language to talk to the neighbors who spoke Norwegian. One night, when everyone was asleep, Mundek heard strange sounds coming from the hallway. They were quiet whispers and gentle tapping that made his heart beat faster. Mundek decided to investigate. He left his room and carefully walked down the hallway, trying not to make any noise. In the dim light, he saw mysterious shadows dancing on the walls. Mundek felt the hairs on the back of his neck stand on end. Suddenly, a ghost emerged from one of the rooms. It was a small, transparent kitten named Niels. Niels had sad eyes and looked lost. Mundek shivered but gathered his courage and asked, "Who are you? What are you doing here?" Niels replied in a quiet voice that sounded like the whisper of the wind. "I am Niels. I lived here many years ago, but now I am a ghost. I cannot find peace because something is keeping me in this house." Mundek understood that to help Niels, he needed to learn Norwegian to communicate better with him. Every day after school, Mundek spent time learning the new language. His neighbors, both children and adults, helped him by teaching him new words and phrases. Mundek was determined to help Niels and uncover the mystery of the haunted house. One night, feeling more confident in the new language, Mundek decided to talk to Niels again. The ghost told him about an old treasure hidden in the house by its former owners. This treasure had magical power that kept Niels in the house as a ghost. Mundek decided to find the treasure and free Niels. Together with new friends from the neighborhood, he began the search. They explored every nook and cranny of the tenement until they finally found an old, dusty key hidden under a floorboard in the basement. The key had strange markings that Mundek recognized thanks to his Norwegian studies. Mundek and his friends used the key to open an old door in the basement. Behind the door, they found a chest full of old coins, jewels, and mysterious artifacts. Among the treasures was an old, magical amulet. Niels explained that this amulet had the power to free him and allow him to pass into another world. Holding the amulet, Mundek spoke the words he had learned from Niels. Frihet och fred. The amulet began to glow brightly, and Niels slowly started to disappear. The ghost smiled at Mundek and said, "Thank you, Mundek. Thanks to you, I can now find peace." Niels vanished, and Mundek felt a great weight lifted from his heart. He knew he had done something truly important. From that day on, the tenement on Piotrkowska was peaceful and quiet. Mundek felt more confident in his new home and language. Through his courage and determination, he not only helped Niels, but also gained new friends, and learned that facing his fears was worthwhile. Mundek realized that every new beginning can be challenging. But with courage and the support of others, any obstacle can be overcome. He learned that learning a new language can be an adventure, not just a challenge. Mundek was proud of what he had achieved and knew that he could now handle any challenge life might bring. Mundek's story shows that with courage, perseverance, and the support of others, even the greatest fears and difficulties can be overcome. Mundek learned that a new language and a new place can be the start of a wonderful adventure. You too can discover new things and overcome your fears, just like Mundek